happening, everybody? My name is Scott Mendenhall. Welcome to the great debate. Which one you should buy, the XR or the Pint? All the way.
Yeah, the Pint. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, right.
Fine.
It's better.
Tell them about it.
It's better, nimble, airplane, don't have to buy a Mac handle.
Those are ridiculous points.
No, the XR, far superior, bigger platform, bigger tire, faster. Let's get it started.
Fine. Fine.
Okay.
We're doing this.
Always.
Yes.
XR! No. Pint!
Let's get it started!
Yeah!
Scott Mendenhall and friends are racing. Let's get it started, baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! This Sunday, everybody. My name is Scott Mendenhall. We're amped about today. We're downtown by the Minnesota Vikings Stadium.
We're always trying to spread the stove about one wheels and give you reviews. I always love the great debate with myself. Which one do I want to ride throughout the day? The XR or the Pint? It is definitely a decision to be made every day because I own both. But I know some of you watching don't own either and you're wanting to know which one should you purchase. We're going to give you the pluses and the negatives of each over the next few moments in this video to help you make your purchase of which one you should get. I must clearly state my genuine opinion is if you can buy both, you need both because it's always better to ride with someone and they both ride so different. They're 9-day difference in the rides and we're going to talk about that. We're also going to announce the winner to the $100 gift card to Craft and Ride somewhere along this video. We're going to tell you who gets it and then how you can get your hands on it. So stay tuned in this video. We're excited about it. Let's get to the Pint really quick. We have, I think, 9 of them in this household. My kids all have them. We race Pints every Sunday. A lot of you ask, why do you race Pints only? Because all of my friends have Pints. I have the XR. It's a great disadvantage to have the XR versus Pints because the Pint's max speed is lesser than the XR. So there's one big difference between the two. Top speed of the XR is 19 miles an hour. And then you come to the Pint and we're somewhere around 16 miles an hour, I believe, is the top speed of a Pint. Here's the deal. If I get any of this wrong, go to the comments down below. They'll let you know that I got it wrong. The Pint is smaller. It is smaller in length and in width, which means the ride's gonna be a lot more nimble, a lot more carvable. The XR you can carve. It's like a tank versus a, it's still built like a tank, it's just lighter. When I go for my Pint in the races and then ride the XR, there's more effort. And when I'm talking about effort, I'm not talking about like it's painful effort or oh my gosh. It's a little bit more to carve in the XR. Still, you get an excellent carve. The Vega stock wheel that comes with it is a great wheel to start on, and it carves very well. It really feels like snowboarding. Once you get your XR or Pint, you can play around with different tires on there. Just be warned, inside 1 year, you avoid the warranty if you change the tires, so do that at your own risk. The XR, because it's a wider footprint on the tire, it's gonna be a little bit more stable. A lot of people say that the XR is great for beginners. However, the XR doesn't have a feature that the Pint has, which is the simple stop, which means you start to go backwards on the Pint and you begin to stop and it shuts off. Whereas on the XR, you have to do the complicated lift the heel, shut off the sensor in the front foot pad, and then it shuts off. Or what a lot of noobs do, or groms, is they just try to jump off the XR. That feature of the simple stop is a plus for the Pint. I love allowing people to ride the Pint because of the simple stop. I don't have to teach them that not so complicated, but groms feel complicated dismount and shutting it off. It's just, they freak out when they have to, I have to do what? So the XR doesn't have that feature. The wider foot pad or the wider tire as well gives a little bit more stability to the groms, where you're not having to worry about the toe side, heel side, or back side bouncing as much because it's almost like a squared out tire. It's not really square, but it's a flatter surface. Then the Pint has a much more rounded tire, and so the carving and the nimbleness is so great on the Pint. Like if you are a person that loves to really carve and you're not worried about top end, then the Pint's for you. If you want a top end speed, it's all about going fast and I want to get there, then the XR is for you because of the extra miles per hour. Now, range. XR far superior in this category. The XR goes considerably further. The distance is a big deal to you. If it is, then the XR is where you want to go. If you have a short commute and you've got to get on a train or you got to get on a bus and then you use your Pint or your XR, then the Pint is far superior in that because you can hide it underneath your chair. It's easier to carry. And speaking of carryability, yes, they both have the ability to have the mag handle on it, but the Pint comes stock with the handle on it. The XR, you have to buy 2 components to be able to put the handle on your XR, which is a great feature and upgrade to your XR, but it doesn't come when you first purchase it. So it's an added thing you have to purchase when you're purchasing your XR if you want the handle. Pint, it already comes with it, which is so nice. It's so nice to be able to carry it on the side, on your side. It just is a great feature. If that doesn't bother you and you like the handle that is underneath the front foot pad on the XR, then wonderful. It does come with a handle. It's just not the side mag handle, okay? XR doesn't come with the LED bar up by your front foot pad to tell you which 2 sensors and battery percentage. It's non-existent. The light bar is on the Pint. It allows you to see your battery percentage and the active foot pads, which is so helpful when you're going. It even gives you warnings when you get down to 20% and 10%. The light on the light bar turns yellow to tell you, hey, you're gonna get some hurting if you keep riding. You better turn home and charge it. They both work on the app that ONEWHEEL has. Are you gonna be a person that just wants to cruise for a long time? Then the XR. Are you gonna wanna be able to do a ton of carving and you don't need distance? Then the Pint. Now, they both come with a price tag. If you like the range and you like the wider foot pads and you like the biggerness of the XR and the battery life, then the XR is where you wanna be, but it comes with a price tag of $1,800. Now, the Pint. It is smaller, it's lighter, and it doesn't go as far, nor does it go as fast. So therefore, it has a cheaper price tag, which is $950, which is the cost of a brand new iPhone. Which would I rather have? A brand new Pint or a brand new iPhone? Pint all the way. I would love to have that. I think that is more achievable for people to entry level into the ONEWHEELs. And what I have found is that people buy a Pint, they immediately start saving up for the XR because they go back to where I originally started. Once you own one, you want 2. And if you're gonna own 2, why not have one of each? Because it's always so much more fun to ride with your friends or your family. And let's be honest, your friends and family aren't going to buy one right away until they float with you. Then they're gonna love it, and then they're gonna save up for it. And then the stoke is really, it just spreads and spreads and spreads. That's what's happened around here. As I've shared my ONEWHEELs with people, then the stoke gets caught with them, they buy it, and then their friends buy it. I mean, we have a lot of people around here in Minnesota that I do life with that ride ONEWHEELs. It's so much fun to own a ONEWHEEL, to be in that community of rideables, electric rideable devices. It's so much fun to be out there with the EUC crew and the electric bikes and be able to just be out there. There's something about sharing the stoke with those people that's real. And so I hope these small points help you make your decision on where you would like to land. We're gonna have a few more, but first we're going to announce the winner and then we'll come back. Here's how we're doing it. I pulled up the video with the 400 comments from all of you. Thank you for those that dropping comments on our videos. We love you for it. We love engaging. We try to respond to every last comment, good, bad, and in between. You'll hear something from us over the next few days after a video drops. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just scroll up, and whoever's comment lands in the middle of my screen is who's winning the $100 gift card. So here we go. Let's give it a good little push. It's scrolling. All right, here we go. Man, this is the comment, and then we'll tell you who it is. Man, I really need a fender. Any fender, laugh out loud. That's what I would spend on. Great video, Scott. Castro, that's your comment. Thank you for leaving a comment. You are the winner of the $100 gift card. There have been so many good comments, and it wasn't based on how great your comment was, because that would be me just picking because I thought those that said I would give the money back to you, Scott, so you could do another review. Thank you that's a great comment. And yes, I wanted to pick you, but that's not a fair way to pick. Random is the way we try to do that, and so that's the best way we could do it, is just shoot through the scrolling and find who wins. So, Castro, you gotta DM me in the next 24 hours. If you don't DM me, Castro, on Instagram with your address, we're gonna pick somebody else. Let's pick that person right now. The runner-up, if Castro doesn't get a hold of me in the next 24 hours, you have 24 hours to get hold of me as well. Let's scrolling, and boom! This is 302 One Wheel. Legit. Just put my new CR grip tape on my board last night. So grippy, it's awesome. I would get a new mag fender for my Pint. 302 One Wheel, runner up. If Castro doesn't text in 24 hours from the posting of this video, the gift card is yours. We have so many more giveaways happening to all of you. Man, we are partnering with a lot of great places that are gonna allow us to give stuff to you, so stay tuned to our channel. Let's get back to me answering the question with owning both and almost having 1,000 miles on both Pint and XR. Which one would I pick starting from 0 One Wheels? I gotta say, I'm a guy that likes speed, I like distance, and I like the comfortableness of the XR, folks. I would land on the XR. I know it's a little bit more spendy, so I might get antsy, and after I get to $1,000 US dollars, I would probably buy the Pint, knowing me, and then save up again for the XR because I really would like the XR. Knowing myself, I started with the XR, but I also bought the Pint. And if One Wheel is to drop a new One Wheel in the future, I'd buy that one too, because I want to know the stoke. I love the vibe of One Wheel. Yes, we are fanboys and girls here of One Wheel and the other companies that make great products that make the stoke so much fun. So Craft and Ride, thank you so much for partnering with us here on this channel to give that gift card to one of those two. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one. We're going to film today another race video, and it just dropped 3 inches, so it's going to be a pretty fun one. I'm stoked on it. I really, really am. And we have Fox races coming. So thank you to all our subscribers and fans out there. We love you. We got merch dropping soon. And when I say I love you, it's because we sit here on this channel. We want to create a environment where we are hope dealers, faith spreaders, and love givers. We ask the question, what does love require us to do? And we think in this season of life in the world, with all the drama between political and viruses, we can give you escape from all of that. That's what love's requiring us to do, is make content like this to allow you, hopefully the last maybe 10 minutes, you've been able to escape from the craziness of the world. Would you drop a comment also down below of which one you think people should purchase? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Would you suggest buying the XR or Pint? This is a great place for the noobs to come and be educated on which one they should purchase. Thank you for everybody helping the community figure it out. Okay, guys, till the next one, this one is over.